Hello everyone, I'm here to share what I'm calling photo decks. These are the little albums that go inside of the houses. If you remember a couple of last week, I showed you house number 1, number 2, and number 3. This is a part of my Holiday Village trio. So now I'm back to show you what I'm calling photo decks. All right, so in these houses, you can fit 2 or even 3 of these inside each of the houses. It depends how fat, which ones you make and how you mix and match them. All right, so I'm going to show you 1, 2, and 3 and take you all through them. So I'm calling them photo decks because they're these cute little decks of photos. They're assembled for you to have them like in this super cute packaging, and they're decks of photos. You stack them, you stack your photo decks and you put them in your house. All right. So notice that they're all exactly the same size and they're all super duper cute. Wait till I'll take you on the inside of these. All right. So style number 1 is a really cute, just flip through type of photo holder. All right. So this opens up like this. Well, this first goes up. All right, out. And then these photo mats, if you remember my Mr. Benjamin album, they're sized so that you can either put a landscape or a portrait photo. You do not have to pick. Like, see this one here? You can put only a portrait style photo. Here, you can put either or. And all you have to do is decorate around it. Okay? So that's how these photo mats are sized. And I kept it really simple so you can see where your photos go. Okay, so this opens up. You also get to put photos back here. Okay, there is a shallow pocket so you can see the photo and it will hold the photo. And then here are, see, here you have a landscape one. Here you have a portrait one, landscape portrait. So if you're giving these as a gift, they're super, super easy to add photos to. The end user does not have to guess what he or she needs to do with this little piece. All right. Because most of the time, if you guys, let me close this up here. Most of the times, if you're giving gifts to a non-crafter, non-scrapbooker, they have no idea what to do with these things. My projects are simple. The end user will know what to do with them. You can give them to a crafter or a non-crafter, and it will still be a great gift. All right, guys, and they'll get use out of them. So that's number 1. All right, and they're super cute in size. You can use 6x6 pads on them, but remember you can fit full 4x6 photos without cropping in any of these. Number 2 is it's a even super simple one. If you guys, I made this because if you guys are anything like me, you take a million photos during the holiday, but only a handful are good ones, right? So if you're making a large mini album, you don't even have enough photos to fill up the entire album. All right. So only maybe out of 50 pictures that you took, maybe 20 are good. So in this format, you will be able to do that. And if you don't want to get rid of the ones that are not so good, you put them in something like this or your overflow of photos. So this is a play on a basic photo holder, except that I made it as just like with my deconstructed envelope. All right. So you have it on both sides. This opens on all 3 sides and you can fit your photo mats in there, whether it be 4x6s, tags, 3x4s, 4x4s, whatever you got, guys. You can fit it right in here. You can mat them, you can do pretty paper, or you can just throw them in here, guys. That's it. And then this is the pretty packaging right here. This will also be great packaging for cards. If you want to give a set of cards, you can have the cards on this side, the envelopes and stamps on this side, and it'll be absolutely perfect. If you're doing a recipe, cookie exchange style recipes, boom, boom. So this has a multitude of uses. You don't just have to use it for photos, but I think it's great for that overflow of photos that we all have. And the packaging, come on, let's talk about the packaging. Look at how cute it is. This elastic closure, you can put it on any of the 3 photo decks. All right. Why did I call them photo decks? Because this is not exactly a folio, nor is it one of my photo mats and inserts. If you look at my videos as you go along, these all have a very clear defining spine and space and where your photos go. So if this is not a photo mat and insert because you cannot stick this in a mini album with this spine or with this box style finish. So this is, again, that's why I call them photo decks. So they're completely outside of the realm of a folio. Okay. And then number 3, which is my favorite. All right. Number 3 is kind of like a combination of these two. All right. And this is the way it goes, guys. And again, you can use the elasticized closure on this. On these two, I used the Graphic 45 St. Nicholas collection. And on this one, I got a little bored of that paper because I worked on it. I used it for 3 houses and these 2 photo decks. So I decided to use on this one the Authentique Retro Christmas. And like they go inside the house, they really don't have to be matchy-matchy. But this one goes quite well with this house right here. So I think it matches really, really well. So here we go, guys. So this one opens up like so. And I need room for this one. All right. And you get this entire area for photos. Okay. You can do all sorts of photo arrangements and just really cute stuff, guys. Really, really cute stuff. And then you get this here. You get this large area, which is this style photo mat right here. But I have so many areas for photos here. I left the paper only. Okay. This is just for paper, just so you can enjoy that pretty paper. Look at how cute. And again, an abundance of photo mats. I think these smaller photo mats are super cute, and we all need to crop our photos every once in a while to a smaller size because there's something happening in the background that is not even relevant, or you just want to crop somebody out. So there you go. I give you the opportunity for that. Again, enjoying the pretty paper here, but if you need it, there's room for a 4x6 photo here, portrait or landscape. And then you get this really fun, clear pocket. And let me tell you guys, my nails have gotten so long I can't do nothing with them. Can't grab anything. And then you get cute pocket. You can also fit a 4x6 photo mat in here. All right, just let me show you. All right, so you can fill this little, sorry, you can fill this up. So just to show you that the 4x6 photo mat absolutely fits in there, closes, everything just fits perfectly. All right. So you get the clear pocket up there, and then this closes up. This does not require a closure. You can put a magnet there, but why waste your magnet when all of this does this, right? You don't need it. Don't waste your magnet, guys. All right. You can put a magnet here if you want, or you can do a paper clip. I did no magnets because look, paper clips work just fine for this project. Here, you can do the optional pocket that I give if you want to, but why when you're going to see what you got coming in here, okay? So I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. Your middle section is, again, that photo holder that I showed you in the other one, which I must say is quite fabulous. Again, you have designated areas for photos. You have a couple of photos, some extra photos that are not necessarily going in here, but they can go in here. Or you got a Christmas card that you absolutely love that may have a little bulk. That can go in here because these are gusseted. All right. And whatever, anything you got that may be a little three-dimensional that you absolutely want to include it in one of these photo decks, that will go in here. And I have a multitude of photo mats in here, as you can see. Numerous photo mats, and they're all 4x6s, guys, 4x6s. All right, so that's that middle section. Then this bottom section here opens up like this, and like this. Well, let me do this for you. Okay, and then you have this absolutely fabulous gusseted pocket down here that will allow you to hold yet quite a few more photo mats or anything dimensional that you may have. A lot of you may get a super fun, absolutely amazing Christmas card that you want to store and you don't want to put in a flat place. It can go in here in this gusseted pocket. It will be protected. It'll just be fabulous in there. The see-through window will allow you to enjoy whatever is in here. So it's a win-win, guys. So you are absolutely going to love these little photo decks. And look at again, 4x6s fit in here, guys. All right. And that's 3 styles for you guys. I can make 1,000,001 styles of these if I want to. I'm sure I'm going to have other designs for photo decks, but they're super fabulous, guys. You stack your photo decks and you store them and you're done. All right. So you can either close this like this and let this hold it, hold your closure in place. You can magnetize it if you want to, but again, you don't have to. Now, if you choose to go this route, leave it open and do this, I absolutely encourage a closure if you want to do that. Or you can do a paperclip style closure like this. Okay, and then this becomes yet another little insertion point for some total cuteness. Now, one thing I will tell you about these photo decks, they will fit what they can fit, and that's it. All right, they have gusseted areas, and you have that is your predetermined size, and that's it. If you overstuff something like this, it's not going to look cute at all. Now, how many pictures you're asking me right now? This one alone holds 30 plus photos. This one alone, I cut out 30 photo mats. I use them all plus pocket cards. So that just goes to show how much room is in here. Okay, and this is size 1. So I know this will hold 30 plus photos, and this easily will hold 50 photos. Easy. All right, so they're really wonderful. They're great gifts, and they're great little storage containers, if you will. So you're gonna really enjoy making these. Okay, so if these little photo decks come with the houses. What did I do wrong over here? Nothing. These little photo decks come with the houses. So if you bought my house tutorial, the Village Trio tutorial, you get these photo decks with that tutorial. But if you think the houses are out of your league, or you just don't want to do them right now, but you love the photo decks, you can absolutely pick up that tutorial on its own. And I will link you down below. So check it out. This is Kathy with Paper Phenomenon, and until next time.